What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all? It's Wheat. What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. I'm so excited. I don't know why. It's just another day. Maybe that's why we resurrected today. We have the breath. Whoo! Animating the God body. We are here living life like it's golden wheat. I'm so excited. We are conscious. We are consciously aware of all the things we can learn, all the things we could do, the things. Whoo! Explore and experience the goodness that life can bring. It also brings the grief into and shit. But you gotta take the good with the bad, beloved. Anywho, thank y'all so much for tapping back in. Welcome back to the Tears of Wheat Tarot Show, where you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. Hello, sister. Hey, special. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Yes, that orange and sacral chakra. I'm feeling the energy of the sacral chakra. I feel so energetic and I feel so creative. Like the ideas are just flowing where the energy is flowing. I don't know what the ideas are. It's a lot of things that we got to take care of, truthfully. We got a couple channel songs. We heard Truth Is by Fantasia. I almost want to play a little bit. I don't know if they're going to get us in trouble for playing copyright music on the live, but whatever. She say, truth is, I never got over you. Truth is, wish I was standing in their shoes. When it's all said and done, I guess I'm still in love with you. Truth is, I never should have let you go. Truth is, it's killing me because now I know. Because when it's all said and done, I should have never let your ass go. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what they said. That's what they said. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. This is a general collective reading. We're going to put in the comment so folks know what it is, beloved. Y'all know it's gonna start slow, like that old school Crisco. We gotta get it out the can and into the pan. Boop. They said no, it might not start slow. We might be already doing. I gotta let my sister know. Hey sis, we live right now.
Oh, okay.
Love you.
I'm going to your live then.
Oh, okay, love you. She's so silly. I love her. Oh man. Oh, less than 7 seconds is saved. Oh, okay, okay. Well, we might try. We did that in the beginning, so we might have used our 7 seconds. We was grooving, so living your life like it's golden. Beloved, live your life like it's golden. We're getting life and vitality. Sovereignty is still here from last night's reading. So we just gonna put that away. I think we're gonna light the incense. Do you wanna light the incense or do you wanna do the spray? We're gonna do the spray. Cedar wood spray is what we're gonna do. Cleanse the space. Self-compassion. Y'all look at the cup. Rest in which face? Somebody better let your ass rest. It was giving cauldron, you mixing up your own special brew. Mm-hmm. A little bit witchy. We are. I know you are too. Okay? Look. Let her rest. Let her rest. Let her rest. Leave her be. That's what I'm getting. That's good. Speaking of witches brew, we energy. We made coffee creamer today. We was out, so we made some coffee creamer. And so we was in the lab brewing up some stuff, cooking up some stuff. We had we used coconut milk and condensed milk, blended up together, add some vanilla to your heart's measure, and the shit is good. It's great. I don't think I'm gonna buy creamer no more. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Hey, Sunsis, thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. You slept late. I did. I slept late too. I woke up a little bit on the late side. I woke up a couple times. I had some very weird dreams last night, but yeah, dreaming about a past person that I haven't seen since. Well, I saw him recently, within the last year, but before that, it had been decades. Like, I was like, wow, that's odd. Anywho, we got some more new stuff. Chicory root, French chicory and black maca root. This chicory root is supposed to be really good when you put it in your coffee. It's supposed to add some more nourishments and probiotics, good for the gut, for your immune system. You know, always check and make sure you ain't allergic to something. Don't just buy it and take it, but like we did, because we're gonna find out when we drink it. Hopefully we're not anaphylactic. Anywho, but it's supposed to give you good probiotics and help you with your digestive flora. So keeping your immune system pretty supported, you know, and it's also supposed to give a really good taste to your coffee. So if you like French coffee or New Orleans style coffee, which is so funny because my sister that just called me, my sister Bestie, she likes New Orleans style French press coffee. So that's squinky dink. So that's pretty neat. So we're gonna try that out. We got some black maca. And I know maca root itself is really good for feminines. It's good in terms of like your yoni flora, keeping everything juicy, tasty, the way that it's supposed to be. Okay, so this is a staple if you are feminine. Okay, all right. So those are some new things that's going in the lab. It's going in the lab. That's going in the lab. Thank you to the Most High God for His gifts. They also brought us back to this book today, The Physics of Consciousness and the Quantum Field, Minerals, Plants, Animals, and Human Souls. So we were just talking about plants, is how plants support our longevity, our health, and our healing, how it works together in the body. Again, that would be some brood type shit, right? You know, people be talking about, you know, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that and look into herbal medicine and natural remedies, but they don't be saying nothing when they throw that bag of tea in a damn, you know, cup and allow that shit to get brewed up. So take it how it resonates. I say the natural world has everything that we need. We are organic beings, right? So therefore, the natural world organically has everything we need for sustainability, for longevity, for our life, and to have more vitality. And as we continue to, you know, mature and move through space and time, it becomes more important to give you more time that you heal, okay? And these pharmaceuticals, they don't give a shit about healing you. They want to just treat the symptoms and push some pills and some other shit that's gonna hurt and harm you. So if you are into naturopathy or natural healing, I'm not telling nobody to come off of their medicine. I'm not telling you to do none of that. I'm not a doctor. I ain't nobody's PhD. I'm practicing just as much as they is, okay? So find your own mix. And don't tell you to do it, or don't tell nobody you did it because Lati said it. So thank y'all so much for tapping into the Tears with Tarot show. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, let's get it, my week. Let's get it. Hey, get in my week. Let's get it. Oh, yes. Call in some good energy today. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Consciousness and the physics of the quantum field, the ether. Isn't that a beautiful chapter? Look at that. Can y'all see that? Hopefully y'all can see it. Right. We were just talking about recently how the consciousness of the essence of the Most High God, the ether itself, like how it permeates everything that is without, everything that is within. Its presence, you know, it's I can't say nothing but the essence. Like it's spirit, it's consciousness. Consciousness is the essence. Look at that. That's what they just said. So if y'all can see where right here, where that start. Can y'all see that? So this is another beautiful book that we've been chewing on. So if y'all want to pick this up, it's from the world's biggest bookstore, Amazon. Okay. Should have invested in them when it was just starting. We didn't have IPO money back then. We praying on that too. Anywho, consciousness is the essence of the physics of the ether we can experience in our mind only as a timeless presence in the present moment. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Let's read it again. Consciousness is the essence of the physics of the ether we can experience in our mind only as a timeless presence in the present moment. Therefore, the disappearance of time and being present in the timeless present is the experience of presence and consciousness of the physics of the ether quantum field. Okay, how many times can you say present in one sentence? Like, they could, I guess maybe not. That's the only way. Therefore, the disappearance of time and being present in the timeless present is the experience of presence and consciousness of the physics of the ether or the quantum field. Hence, all the importance that is attributed to the here and now is being in the present moment experience. And what I find so incredible about this last sentence, hence all the importance that is attributed to here and now and being in the present moment experiences, is we were just recently talking yesterday, 12, 2, 15, 12. Why did we say 12? So we're going to take the note in the number 12 because we just said that. So, the number 12. We got the number 12, and I am seeing Hangman. I'm getting delayed. And they not spelling nothing right. It's giving O-V-E-R. So whatever that was misspelled in your life, probably because somebody called your ass a witch or you brewing up some shit, they need to let your ass rest and come off of it, is what I heard. That misspelling, the delay caused by the misspelling for somebody is over. I'm also getting, again, persecution because a lot of people are not going to be able to understand. This is a very complicated paragraph we just read. Even us ourselves as being students, right, we would have to go through and read that again and really break it down. But I get the spirit of what they're saying. Consciousness is our ability to be in the present moment. And when we are present, we experience the phenomenon of timelessness. Because the present is truly all that there is, right? Only thing that truly exists is the now. And so since the now is always present, it is timeless. It is never ending. It is always ongoing. It is always now. That is the only time it ever is now. You only always have the present moment. From moment to moment, you only have this moment. This magic moment is what I just heard. So magic is definitely a thing. Number 12, I'm getting witch. I'm not going to write that. I'm not going to write that. We're not writing that. So somebody could potentially unalive the witch, like take you out. It's giving Salem. Can we write that? We're going to write Salem. Witch hunt, right? So that's the thing. Persecution, going back to that. And it says, therefore, there are no real objects and phenomena per se which move across space and time separately. But the ether, the quantum field, or Akasha, that's a word we all know in this space. Akasha, Akashic inheritance, Akashic intelligence, right? It instantly shapes everything that exists. So everything that exists can be instantly shaped. And we just talked again last night about timelessness, the space between the past and the future. And in the present, you have the ability to recreate your reality, right? And it's all about how you see it. How do you think about it? What you think matters most. What you think crystallizes, it takes form, it takes shape in the body first. It affects your behaviors, and what comes out of your behaviors affects your reality. It is also the observer effect, being observant. And in a quantum field, quantum material, subatomic particles, they are based on how you view a thing. They can be seen as a wave or a particle itself based on the observer's point of view. So however you see it is what the fuck it is. You can be in a room with nothing and see a blank slate full of opportunity for you to feel, to recreate, or you can see it as no thing, empty space, a lack of anything, devoid, right, of presence. But it's all based on how you think about it, your own personal perception. So where you see that you have everything, Even though your bank account might be negativo zeros, then it doesn't matter because you will create that reality where you got your 777,777,777,777 with the 77 cents. I'm talking about 77777s across the board, beloved. How do you see it? One of my favorite comedians, Jim Carrey, walked around with a check that he wrote from an empty bank account, and he put $1 million on it, and he put the check in his wallet. Did not have it at the time, but he knew that it was true. He wrote it. He wrote the check to himself and put it in his wallet. And he just waited for the now, the moment that that check would be good. So he could go cash it, would deposit it, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's just the energy of it. And your mind itself makes it real. Movies tell us this all the time, but we just don't get it. Right? When Morpheus told Neo, and Neo said, "You can die in the Matrix?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "But you told me the Matrix wasn't real." He said, "It's your mind that makes it real." When we look at theology and we study, it is by your mind, it's by your belief that you be healed, that you are saved, right? It is not anything outside of you. It is you. You are it. You are what you are searching for. You are what you are looking for. You are all of it. So, if you are not ready to dig into you and to unwrap the gift of you as the present in the present moment, accept yourself as you are right now, currently, just wonderful, beautiful, godly, divine. Ooh, can you feel it? Do you know it? Because with that, you can create anything, beloved, anything. So let's jump into it. What you brewing up? Somebody need to let the witch rest. We're going to say that. Right? But what are you brewing? What is today's brew? What is your witch's brew? Which craft do you use? WHICHCRAFT. Which craft do you use? I hear them say, of all the tools that you could use, the mind is most powerful. You can do anything that you believe, that you know to be true, that you have the power within to do anything, to become the highest version of you. Hello, hello. Ooh, see, awakening. Look at that. When you awaken, I call forth the codes of light within my DNA, initiating deep healing and the remembrance of who I truly am. The God within. You are walking, living, breathing consciousness. And you can take anything from the unmanifest and will it into the manifest. That is how everything, honestly, how everything and anything exists. It's taking it from the unmanifest into the manifest. Everything that's around you, every invention started with a thought. Every invention started with a thought. They thought it. And if they could think it, then they could create it. They can solution it. They can innovate. So if you think that you don't have enough, if you think that is this or that, you are absolutely right. You are writing and creating your own reality. You are. So if you want something different, change your mindset, beloved. Look at this, light body. Ooh, my light body vibrates with pure love. And then they put God vibes in the description. Y'all, check it out. Because they put, what is it? What's the title? I got to see. What's the title? It says, Lift God Vibes. Yeah, that's what they put. So what is the vibration? Are you vibrating with the divine within, knowing that you could create anything that you want to? My light body vibrates with pure love, anchoring the frequencies of ascension into the physical plane. Does that not say anchoring the frequency of ascension into the physical plane? Is that not the same thing as saying awakening to your consciousness, who you really are truly, that you could bring the unmanifest into the manifest? That ascended level, right? Into the physical plane, into the 3D? Yeah. Yes, beloved, please look at the pinned comment that says that this is a general collective reading. Thank you so much. Divine destiny. Are you calling in your divine destiny? Do you believe that you have one? Do you know it to be true? Because if you don't know it to be true, then it's not going to work well for you. You want this deck? I step fully into my divine destiny, walking the path of my soul's highest evolution. What is your soul's highest evolution? Soul's highest evolution? No, not changing. Somebody not evolving. Healthy love is coming through. I'm hearing healthy love of you. We just kind of talked about that. Like, do you look at yourself and be like, you are cold, so and so, you beautiful piece of the divine. You are a God, a goddess in this day, that the Most High God lives within you. It is activated within you. It is coming up and speaking to you from your kingdom space, from the sacral. It is telling you to express something through your throat chakra, because what you call out, that word that comes off of your throat, or out of your throat, off of your tongue, is activated by this God box right here, this resonance, this frequency. Put your hand right here and just and tell me you don't feel that vibration on every word that you speak. Do you not feel a frequency? Just try it. Just try it. Tell me we lying. Tell me we lying. You can't, because it's true. It's true. So are you speaking healthy love and divine destiny over you? Are you calling it? Are you claiming it? Are you stating your claim? I guess that's what it is. Okay. I'm definitely getting the power of the tongue and being consciously aware of the power that you wield. Aligning your thoughts, aligning your speech with your divine divinity. Yeah, they said that like that. Did it feel redundant? A little bit, but they wanted to double down on it. The divine lives within, and when you awaken to that, when you start to release the heaviness that you may have taken on, that you have absorbed through your life experiences, all the things of those past moments, those past nows, right? To release it and to lighten yourself up, to vibrate with pure love, unconditional. I love myself and I love others unconditionally. I can forgive myself and I can forgive others unconditionally. That don't mean they get access. They don't get access. They don't. Right? I have the right to maintain my boundary. And loving myself says that I have boundaries. It says that nobody or anybody could just come into my space and to harm me. I protect me. That is a right. It is the first law of nature. And we wasn't always so good at that. We weren't. We would allow people to be in our space that probably shouldn't be. People that my intuition, my soul was speaking from the sacral saying, that's not the one. That's not it. Anything else in here? Spirit would give us the inkling, which is why we kind of talk about getting healthy and getting fit, so that you can understand when your body is speaking or what is it saying. Gut health, like with that French chicory, that helps you, get your shit straight, right? It helps you to understand your clear cognizance. If you have gut issues, then your gut disturbances could keep you from discerning when the Most High God is speaking to you from your sacral space. Right? When your body is giving you warning signals about a person when you first meet them, your body will pick up on their resonance, on their frequency, until you no. This is a disturbance. This is not a match, right? This is not on the same vibration or some shit like that. And it could come across to you as the things that we pick up as butterflies and flutters and shit. And people misread that as, oh, this is love, this is chemistry. Is it? No. Your body saying, no, no, no. It's almost giving me a protest. Hell no, we won't go. And it feels like you dragging yourself along into a situation that's just not good for you. And your body is giving you all kinds of signs and warnings. First, your gut's telling you, no, these butterflies is actually your central nervous system reacting to somebody that's not good for you. I remember when we met our last husband, it was like, oh, maybe it's the chemistry. Oh, he makes me nervous. Bitch, run. That's what my spirit was saying. He was like, he just makes me so nervous every time he calls. Oh, I'm so nervous. Bitch, get the fuck away from him. He's psychotic. That's why you nervous. We didn't know it. We didn't know. We didn't know how to trust our intuition. We didn't know. We didn't know that's what they were saying to us. Right? We had to get our shit together. We damn near died because we did. Okay, I'm just saying. Look, my sister that called me, she had to do a fucking police check. Just show up at the crib because we didn't check in. She was like, where my friend at? We was in the hospital. I'm telling y'all, got rough, it got thick. When your spirit talk to you about a person and they telling you, they giving you them vibes, it's that nervous feeling, them butterflies, run. I should have run. That's what I'm kidding. Spirit said that is a warning system. That person is not good for you. What are they supposed to feel like? They're supposed to feel comfortable. They're supposed to feel like home. They're supposed to feel like heart. They're supposed to feel calm and peaceful. It's not supposed to start off with all of that type of shit, because that's usually how the fuck it ends up, beloved. Like, I had to fuck away from this person and take the hell off. Releasing. So if you, again, we were kind of talking about light body and lighting up yourself to release all that dense energy you may have taken on by dealing with other people. So definitely release that negative energy. I release all stored negative emotions, trauma, and energetic blockages from my physical and spiritual being. Let's get that in there. Thank y'all so much for tapping into the Terry Sweet Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. This your girl, Live T here. We are a clairvoyant, psychic, medium. Too many clairs to list. We are not just a tarot reader, even though the spirit likes to play cards, beloved. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for being here. I told y'all it felt like it was already energetic. They said we didn't have to, we not working with cold Crisco today. It ain't about getting into the pan and letting the AO come in and heat it up and get to cooking. We was already feeling like we was cooking. So what? Yeah, look, soulmates. Who the fuck did you connect to? Was it good love or was it not? Was it karmic or was it real? Did they really have the key to your heart? Spirit said no. They actually put our keys, y'all know we always got keys in the pocket. We walking around here like a damn janitor and shit. They put the keys over there in a spot that we have dedicated for the Alpha and the Omega. When we go over there and we sit and we come in and commune with them in that space and meditate, they had us put our keys on the sofa over there. So I think that's very significant. Like, who holds the key to your heart? And I'm hearing we do. We do. And I'm hearing that from the spirit. Like, we do. We hold it. And I'm feeling like you got to tap into you to go get it. You got to go down into the depths in you. You got to enter into the kingdom and unwrap you. Awaken to you. Work on your light body and release all this negative stored energy. Things that block you. Are you still holding things in the body within that the body keeps score? What you don't deal with deals with you, beloved. And it's not healthy to hold it and to refuse to process it. You could be blocking yourself from your destiny, from your true thing, from the real thing, from the healthy thing, because you are unable to release. Anything else in here, Spirit say? No, what would you like? This one. Light seer. Let's get the light seer. Let's see. Who's unwilling to release? Let's release. Oh, see, Two of Swords. That's a decision that you need to make to release. Today I decide. Today I declare. I call my body to respond. Your body listens to you. Your body listens to you. You are commanding it, right? Your soul, the source within, it is the entity that's driving the vehicle. And when you are able to relinquish your mind to control the AI, the artificial intelligence that think it's running the motherfucking show because it's really not, you know what I'm saying? When you release that shit and go down into the sacral and allow your soul to, its voice to come up and rise up and speak through you, and you allow your mind and your heart to come into alignment with it, it will call out the right thing. It will make the decision. It will take you to the right places if you allow it. I can't make it a 2 of Pentacles. That's another 2. 2 is now here. That's 4. That's stability. Okay, it's a decision, and it's taking all of that energy from the ether, from the celestial, from the upper realms, and bringing it down into the physical plane. Didn't they say that? Yeah, my light body vibrates with pure love, anchoring the frequencies of ascension into the physical plane. Frequencies of the ascension of the sun and bringing it into the physical plane. Now, here's the neat thing about the sun. Everything on Gaia is powered by the sun. You are light, truly. Your vessel eats light. It doesn't just eat food for the fuck of it, right? Everything on Gaia contains sunlight. It contains light within it. And your body goes through the process of breaking down your food to extract the light from it. The light is what enters your cells. The light is what powers you. You are powered by light. So, for some reason, I'm hearing, dig into you, understand your biology. The Fool. See, that's something new for somebody. New knowledge. And you see how the energy, the rays of the light, the sun is coming down and hitting that crystal, right? And it's something neat about that because we talked about the thoughts that crystallize within the body itself. Your thoughts take shape, they take form. And that shape and that form that's within you, you act it out. Not only do your thoughts become you, and you act on those things, and you create your reality, and that is what you experience. They become you, and you become it. So what are you thinking, and what do you think about yourself, beloved? Anything else in here? This one? Okay. 5 of Cups. Don't think so less about you. Regret and remorse. Look at all your life force just being drained out. We just kind of gave you the example that you are light. Light is within you. Not only do you create electricity, central nervous system, your nerves are always firing. You are always conducting energy. You are a pristine, like the highest form of technology, period. There's nothing comparable to you on Gaia itself. Everything out here that we call AI, we call machine learning, the iPad, the camera, everything, right? It is a representation of self. You thought it out of you and now it exists. But the first AI up here, your mentality, that artificial intelligence that thinks it knows, it is only the composite of your past experiences. What have you been programmed to believe? What have you been indoctrinated? Everything that you've experienced, everything that you've seen. In order to create new pathways, to open up new doorways, right? You have to be willing to learn the new or allow the intelligence, the infinite intelligence, that Akashic intelligence that we just wrote down to come up and be revealed onto you. When it comes up and it reveals itself onto you, your heart is open to receive it. Everything on the outside will come in to show itself. It will reveal it. It will affirm to you what your soul already spoke to you. It's helping you to remember, to recall what you already knew. So, 5 of Cups, awakening, release it. Like, are you able to do that? And I'm seeing 5 of Cups in reverse. They threw it in reverse. So that's giving me between the 4 Cups and the 5 Cups, right? It's like, how many opportunities did I miss out on when I was not awakened, when I was asleep? We damn sure wouldn't have been connected to that person, would we? No. Sometimes we just think about it like we gotta take the good with the bad, because in this moment we living our life like it's fucking golden. Okay? We take the good with the bad. We living it like it's golden. Okay? Because we would not be who we are. We would not be awakened. We would not be in alignment. We would not be operating in this capacity in the present moment had it not been for that person. So I forgive them. I forgive myself for not listening to myself. And I forgive them for what they did or what I allowed them to do to us. Yeah. You want to look at this? No, this one. Which one would you like? That. Okay. See, yeah. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and unravel some shit. What's holding you up? What is the stored negativity, the trauma, the energetic blockages? Ain't that the blockage? Like when you can look at yourself in the mirror and be real with you, can you release the negativity, the things that are stored up within you? What is in your mindset that's holding you up, beloved? What is keeping you from moving to your next cycle? Is it the trauma? Is it the bullshit? They putting this in reverse. So the Seven of Swords in reverse is not something that's sneaky. It's not anything that's underhanded. It's given that it's obvious, it's blatant, and that it's seen. Maybe you did have a lack of strategy. Maybe you didn't understand the strategy of the Most High God. Sometimes we get led into fucked up shit. Maybe it's awakening you to what you didn't remember. Like you need to get your shit together. You need to release some stuff. Whatever it is that has you connecting with certain types of people, you need to get over that. You need to unravel yourself from that. You need to understand who the fuck you are, beloved. Because when you understand who you are, you're going to protect you. And first law of nature says self-preservation. And we talked a whole lot about whether it's going to be them or whether it's going to be you. So what you going to do? What you going to do? This one? All right, let's get it. What you going to do? Eight of Wands. Let's accelerate. Let's move forward. Shit finna take off quickly. When you take the leap and you get into yourself, you understand who you are. You start to get it that your thoughts crystallize like you are a light being, like you are solar powered. Do you not understand that? If you are a person that lives in a state that doesn't get any sun, right, they have a very high depression level. Why? Because they don't get no sun. You are powered by the sun. You are a child of the sun children. Everything in you drives off of light. If you are not activating your light body, then you gonna feel a kind of way, beloved. Oh, see, I love the sun too. Hey, Queenie, thank y'all so much for tapping in. That's right, sis. Release that victim mentality. We are conquerors. We are not victims of shit. Let's go. Let's be inspired. Let's be inspired. What can you really do when you allow the spirit of the Most High God that lives within to come up and to inspire you, to give you the tools, to give you the messages, to give you the good news, is what I heard. Give you the good news. What is around you? It's something about the ether that I'm getting that surrounds you, that is without and within. It is everywhere, beloved. I'm hearing for somebody. Tap in. Eight of Cups. Is that your journey? To walk away from the bullshit, the heartache, the disappointments, and go towards your wish fulfillment? And are you really walking away from it, or are you taking the intelligence that you gained from those experiences and taking it with you? That's why I never understood. Which one? You want this one? Look at it. Okay. Yeah, prosperity. You taking it with you. Okay, so that's what we were saying. Like, hop down. We didn't say shit, did we? We didn't say nothing. We didn't say nothing. The Most High God does all of this. We don't do a damn thing. Anywho, we never understood. That's why we are not a tarot reader, right? Because people will read this card technically and be like, oh, you walked away with everything with disappointment and all that shit. And we was like, how the hell do you go from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups if you left all 8 cups? You don't. You don't leave your shit behind. You take the intelligence, the experience that you gain with you, and you move towards your fulfillment. You move towards your prosperity. People get like that sense of regret and loss, feeling like, oh, I lost everything. No, you didn't. You shedded some things that you no longer needed, that wasn't good for you. But you kept the most important thing. You kept the most important parts of you. You allowed yourself to learn. You allowed yourself to grow. You allowed the situation to reveal onto you your gaps and your holes so that you could feel that shit in, so that you could become whole. To realize that you are whole, you are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. You might need to release some shit. You might be overburdened. You might be overwhelmed because you need to let some shit go. Let it go. Let it flow. Flush the toilet, yo. It's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and do that. Like, it's okay. But keep was real. Keep was good. Keep was true. Which one? You want this one? Now, this is not ours, and they said they want to use it. So, when it show up on camera and you can't see it so very good, understand that the Most High God said this is the one they want to use. So, that's it. King of Pentacles is coming through. Money. Somebody might have been connected to you for your energy, for your currency, for your money. We talked very heavily about a narcissistic individual last night. Right on last night's read, 2/15/2026. Today is 2/16/2026. We got 5 of Swords, mental conflict, and here's that 8 of Cups again. Didn't they just say that? They literally just said that. Okay, so 5 of Swords, people be like mental conflict, mental battle, but what did you learn from it? What did you take with you? What is the knowledge? That somebody would actually try to fucking unalive you? Yeah. Some crazy ass people out here. Some crazy ass folks. These people don't be giving a shit. You know, you don't never know where they mindset is at, beloved. They really, you don't know. I'm telling you, your gut get to speaking to you, and you get nervous being around these people. Social norms and shit to tell you that it's butterflies, it's chemistry. No, bitch, that's a warning. Spirit said, get your ass the fuck on, okay? Look, if you don't run now, you'll be running later. How many people got that experience? We do. Hand raises, okay? Get the fuck on, and I mean quick, like now, like in a quick, fast, in a hurry. And they said that, okay? So people could talk about, oh, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. No, when the spirit come through and they reaffirm it 2, 3, 4, 5 times to you, they said this is what they said to you. Now, can you see it? Is it iridescent? Is it weird and the light is catching it and it's kind of blurry and you really can't tell what you're looking at? Maybe that's why they chose this deck. You know? Sometimes with the 2 of Swords, you can't necessarily see what is the choice that needs to be made. You might be wrapped up in some shit, and you really can't tell which way you're supposed to go. It could be people squawking in your ear. It could be you fighting against self. Oh, well, maybe this, and this. And oh, well, maybe it's just this, and this. And you got these energies sitting next to you, and you trying to figure out which way to go. So you say, calm down, tap in, meditate, right? And then when you touch base with that soul to tell you to get everybody else straight, when they tell you to move, pull back. Oh, no, we ain't got time for that. Nope. And no is a whole sentence. No matter how many times you can... No. That's what they said. They said no. King of Cups is coming through. That's definitely a challenged individual. We did see that person last night. They are facing judgment. It's coming through. This judgment is here, right? And it's a challenge. So I don't know if you're going to be challenged with your judgment or just, prosperity challenged by a judgment. Prosperity and a judgment in a challenged position towards the future. Yeah, King of Swords and High Priestess. King of Swords is definitely, the infinite intelligence. They always give me intelligence, like somebody who has mastered their mind and how they think about things. And High Priestess is giving me like you having revelation of the secret things, of the ethereal things, right? The consciousness of it, the physics of it, the ability to take your thoughts, to crystallize them within yourself, to become, to be it. Right? Because when your thoughts crystallize into your being, you be it. You be it now. It doesn't matter whether or not it has expressed itself outside of you. It already be you. And you attract what you are, not what you want. Chariot. Let's move forward. Powered by the light and the dark. Are you able to balance? That is the journey for someone. Are you able? See, didn't we call this? Look what flipped. That's the Hangman. That is the Hangman. That is what they said, card number 12, that they wrote down before we got started. Which one? This one. They said 12, Hangman. Someone put that right here if y'all can see that, 12, and then the Hangman right there. Right? They called this card out. They said somebody is being persecuted. They called us to the resting witch cup, right? If you are a person that believes in quantum physics, if you believe the power of your mind, if you believe in the magic that's within your Akashic inheritance, the Akashic intelligence, the infinite intelligence of all things that can be revealed onto you, if you are able to look at yourself as the ultimate supreme vehicle, Tesla fucking hoverboard, fucking scooter that fucking floats and flies, we just seen that shit in fucking Dubai, okay? That shit ain't got nothing on you. Not a damn thing. Okay? It just don't. When you understand who you are and what you can do, oh, you could turn anything. You could turn anything. You could turn anything. You could fucking flip it. You will have people so upset with you. How the hell did they do it? Which craft did they fucking use? Pick one. We got an infinite array of tools. So everything that comes to us is only empowering us. Is only giving us something else that we could use to create with. Thank you so much for the many gifts. Okay? So yeah, you will be persecuted over that. You will, oh, it's the power of your mind. Well, doesn't I believe they tell you to do that? I mean, that is the definition of repentance if you really pay attention. It is the changing and the renewing of your mind to change your behavior, right? So when you change your mind and you change your behavior, you see that you can accomplish anything, beloved, for they said all things are possible. If you know it to be true, do you have faith? Do you believe? Where's your mustard seed? Okay? Look, but again, when you tap in, they ain't gonna like that. Your Akashic inheritance, everything exists instantly. You can recreate your reality about just by changing how you think. Recreate your reality. I don't know why I'm hearing how about that. I'm hearing somebody's spirit guide or just getting a spiritual message of how about that. Yeah, how about that? I can dig that. What you mean? You got kicked out and abandoned and damn near unalived and they didn't want you to have no resources and they left you distraught and without and they fucking did you wrong and traumatized you and you know all this shit and you still thriving? The fuck? What do you mean I'm not supposed to be this and you're not even still supposed to still be here? Says who? I know people that done came out of comas, like they have willed themselves back to health. People that heard a supposedly fatal diagnosis and they refuse to accept it. They refuse to believe it. They told their body to heal. That's all they meditated on was healing. They looked and searched the earth to find the herbs, the right combination so that they can get the right brew. The right brew to allow the body to heal and do what it naturally do. It's just as simple as that. Is it just like that? It's just like that. So how about that? Y'all got some haters watching y'all, because I promise you I just heard somebody say, I can't stand that bitch. So what? I love you too, beloved. Thank you so much for tapping into the Tears and We Throw show. My name is Lottie. Ooh, shit. Is it family? While you going out here, you went from 8 cups to 10 cups. You skipped right over the 9, beloved. Okay? You skipped right over 9. You talking about wish fulfillment? No, prosperity. I'm talking about everything. I mean, every cup is here. Every cup is overflowing. It is what it is. And if you that one, you gonna have haters, and they gonna start from your day ones. It's gonna start from your family. It's gonna start from your peeps. It's gonna start from the ones that's supposed to be the weak. Yeah, they not. The sun, you lit. When I tell you lit, solar powered, beloved, light body activation, you that one? Huh? Come on with this thing. They can't stand to be around you and can't stop motherfucking looking at you. Get that. Didn't we say you skipped over the 9 of cups, so I guess we just gonna have to run that back. Cause see, the 10 cups with the 9 of cups, that's 19 motherfucking cups. That's the sun, is it not? To what? Look at the number on the bottom of that card. Does it not say 19? Can you see that? I know it's a little iridescent. It's a little bit hard to make out. But damn it, that's a 19. 10 cups and 9 cups is 19 cups. They can't stand to see your ass shine. They just can't. Protect yourself. 7 of Wands. Stay in your bubble. Pray, meditate. You know what I'm saying? Be in your cushy seat. You know what I'm saying? Solar powered seat. But it's one right here that's real close to you. It's real close. Be careful. Because the ones that you think is for you, not for you. They the ones that can't stand your ass the most. They just come around you to see what you doing, what you got going on. Because again, you can flip anything. You can change it. Your witchcraft are you using today, beloved? What you're brewing up today, what you're doing today, what you're making today, what they saying today, what they got on today. You know what I'm saying? Every day. They watching your ass slay, burden, stress, overwhelmed, overworked. No. We don't do that shit. Challenges of the past ain't do nothing but give your ass more energy so that you could be more lit. Let's get it. Knight of Swords. Helping you make quick decisions. Be careful though of somebody, because somebody, this other person, they feeling real funky. It's a funky ass person around you. It's two. One is somebody from your past and somebody else is close to you. This one, yeah. They losing. 7 of Pentacles. You might have thought that 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and 3 of Pentacles is 10 Pentacles. That's everything. That's like all of your divine destiny, your Akashic inheritance, your prosperity. This is something that you may have felt like you put your focus in the wrong place. You may not have been focusing in the right area. You could have been focusing on other people. Your mind could have had you could have been wrapped up in your head and you were looking at and focusing on the wrong shit, or you could have been focusing outward instead of inward. And when you bring yourself into alignment, oh shit, there go the magician. That's that brew. That's you whipping up some shit. You got into alignment and you start whipping up some shit, and I'm hearing whipping some shit. Who whipping? What you finna be whipping? Tesla did come up. I'm just saying, it could be something else that's coming in, another gift. But I feel like you done whipped up some shit in this Ace of Cups, beloved. 6 of Swords, moving towards peace. 2 of Cups, away from individuals who are not for you, because this 2 of Cups is in reverse. These people is not your friends. They do get, I'm hearing envious and jealous because of your options. 7 of Cups. I see the 6 of Cups is poking out too. That's somebody from the past. I don't know. Yeah. Look, they giving me the funky face. Like, yo, lip curled up, or they lip curled up or some shit. Yeah, they don't like you. These is people from your past that don't like you. They don't like what you brewing up. They don't like your witches brew. Fuck them people though. That's what I heard. Fuck them with love. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Keep working and doing what, they don't like what you do. They don't like your brew. Look, I don't know if y'all can see it, right? It's the iridescent. But she got herbs and all kind of shit on the table. She whipping up shit. She making her own tea. That's that brew. What you mixing up? Witchcraft are you using? WH ICH, CRAFT. What are you working on? What are you brewing up? What are you making? What are you creating? What are you innovating? Whatever you think of, you can figure out the ingredients is already here on earth, it's already on Gaia, it's here for you to use. A blank slate is not empty to you, it's just another space for you to create something new. You don't have a lack mindset. You could write yourself $1 million check, 777,777,777,777 You could write yourself that check. You understand how the currency works. I be that. Not only did I think it, I took it out of my mind and I wrote it on the check to represent it and I put it in my wallet. I have a place for it. I got accounts after account after account after account to deposit that prosperity in. Because the goal was for us to break the curses of poverty in the first place, beloved, to create heaven on earth. I ain't got to wait to go nowhere to experience it. I walk in it every day. I mean, go where? When the now is ever present. We are in a space of timelessness. There's no greater time than now, beloved. Claim it. Stake your claim. Your throat chakra is powerful. There's only one person that could claim your authority, claim your prosperity, claim your inheritance, and it's you. It's you. The am that I am stakes claim on that what belongs onto us. The Alpha and the Omega, they're the ones that did it. They said it. They gave me the authority to do it. So, anybody that don't like it, you're going to have to go talk to them about it. Let the witch rest. Oh, are you creating peace and rest in your life? Yes. Peace, rest. You want this one? Giving and receiving. You got. Woo! Y'all so good. Y'all so good. Look, they gave it to you. You claimed it, and then they gave it to you. We said it. They said it. They said, look at this on the bottom, Lati. They said, here it is. Hold your hand out. I'm giving it to you. Did you claim it? Who said it? When we said it, did anybody repeat it? Did you take the opportunity to exercise your God-given right to speak out and speak on your own authority? The authority of the I am that lives within, that says that you are the only one that has the key, the password, the code to claim your inheritance. Not nobody else's name. It is the I am that I am that I am that I am that I am. Ashe, Ashe, they said. I don't know if you got to stutter your way through it or something like that, but they said claim it. The Most High God got your back. Can't nobody else claim your shit with you. They don't even got the right frequency, the right vocal, the right harmony. They can't speak in the right key to claim your shit. Only you can. So when you stake your claim, when you profess it, when you declare it, that the things that belong to you be on to you, instantly it be. It be. Don't worry about what these two eyes see. What do your spiritual eyes see? Do you see it? Do you feel it? You allow that to live, beloved, and it will manifest. That's just the way that it works. Anything else in here? They said no. You want this one? Let's get it. Thank y'all so much for tapping into the rising message. I appreciate you. I can't make it up. There go your shit. There go your shit. And the Most High God, look, they bringing it to you from the spirit. It ain't what's already held up. It's coming from the bird, from the dove. I'm hearing the eye on the sparrow. Okay? It's coming in from them. That's it. That's it. What you gonna create today? Release the conflict. Don't war with yourself. And don't worry about who is warring with you. Don't worry about it. The Most High God already got that worked out. And it's given warring with you over your witch's brew. See, Salem was giving me this. The hunt, right? For those who are awakened, those who are aligned, those who are consciously aware of the secret things, the magic confirmation, and it's coming from our family group, which is kind of crazy, right? If I told you, the magician, right, all things are possible. Anything and everything that you want to create, you have the ability to create it. You think it, therefore you can achieve it. You think it, you know it to be true. The spirit already showed you, which means they already did it. Now you can ask them, what did you do? What did you do? You showed me the vision, so I know it's possible, but how did you do it? Reveal onto me the pathway, the steps to make it a reality. And when you get into this, even though so many people believe the same thing, they could use different words to express the same spirit, the same sentiment. But because you say it different, you use words like the ether and the quantum physics, they want to persecute you as if what you're operating on is something different. No, it's not. It's not different. It is the same spirit that resides in everything. For it teaches us that it's omnipresent, which means it is everywhere and in everything. It is omniscient. It is omnipotent. It is all powerful. It can do any and everything. And when you harness it, when you accept that with your heart, because they're giving me heart, when you accept that with your heart, you know it in your mind to be true. Something clicks. It changes within you. It changes you. It changes you. It changes your composition. It changes your behavior. It changes your speech. Everything comes into alignment with that theory, the principle that all things are possible. So you can go from tragedy to fucking terrific in an instant. You can still be in it and see something different. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to move immediately. You do, right? But a lot of times you put together an exit strategy, which means you are already in a situation, but you're not even there. You have mentally removed yourself. You have emotionally removed yourself. You are solutioning to be somewhere else. It happens all the time. So just because you're still in a space, or you might feel like, or see, don't feel that, when you might physically see that it's not exactly your favorite things, treat it like it is. Practice gratitude for the present moment, because what you do now is going to recreate the reality that you want. So if you want something different, think different, feel different. Feel it now. Be it now. And you will see it in a later now. Thank y'all so much. Protect yourself. People don't like it when you go from what they consider rags to riches, beloved. They may have a thing about your work and how you do the things that you do. Which craft do you use? I don't know why they're stopping me. It's like witching craft. I mean, we've been called a witch I don't know how many times, so we pretty much used to it, right? So people don't understand, our language. They don't understand why we say the things that we say. Why do we order the words the way that we order them? What type of spells are we casting? You know what I'm saying? Beautiful spells over self. You always spelling all the time anyway. Words are spelled. Words are powerful. What comes off of your throat is powerful. And when you speak beautiful words over yourself, they manifest. And if anybody ever listens to us, we speak beautiful words over others too, even those who will come against us, those who will persecute us. For we know that whatever that we say, and manifest, and those seeds land in our lot, Ashe. See, counseling, Hierophant, that's the teaching, that's the understanding. What is coming down from the ether, from the Most High, from the above, from the ascended planes down into the physical? How is that light shining on their head and giving them that energy, the knowingness, the counseling, to tell me that when I speak over others, I also speak over self? I'm not going to speak negativity over others. I'm going to speak love and compassion, no matter what they've done. This King of Pentacles, there's somebody that may have robbed you. They may have done something, but the Spirit may have allowed you to go into that so that you can mature. Page of Cups. You can understand love and what it is to be loved. For you are it. You are love, beloved, light on voluntary escape. You volunteered to be here, to come into the physical form, from the unmanifest to the manifest, so that you can experience life in general, so that you can experience self. What did they give us yesterday for the acronym of self? Source, eternal, life force. So that you can experience, you can sense it, you could feel it, you could taste it, you could touch it, you can see it, you can hear it, you can smell it, you can sense the source in its manifested form, the self. Self is given source, eternal, life force. It's an acronym. So how do you feel about self? Did you change so that you can experience healthy love, a healthy version of you? Are you able to change your reality so everything around you supports health and vitality? Do you see everything working to prosper you? Even the things that may have come to harm you. Can you see it as a way, an avenue to either redirect you, to divert you, to change you, to grow you? How did it work for you? For if all things work towards the good, then everything is always working for you. What is not working for you? How is it working for me? That's the question. How is it working for me? What is it revealing onto me? What about me do I need to look into to see? See, this toxicity. How did it work for me? What did it come to show me? How did it reveal me onto me? You want something else in here? This one? This? Both? This? You want to look at them now? Yeah, it's something. Can I put it down? Show this. Okay, see King of Swords, the infinite intelligence. That intelligence to change your mind, to help you see the truth, to seek the truth. The sword of truth be with them. The owl represents wisdom, right? So how is it? And I'm feeling like, yeah, it's a wave, a current behind them. I don't know if it's a wave, if it's water, or if it's a mountain, but it's definitely giving obstacles. And I felt a lot of energy in terms of water. It's giving a torrent, like a storm. But what did it come to bring you? Feathers are significant. I'm definitely seeing feathers back here, and it's giving me, is that a little bug? It is. I'm seeing a big ass fly. You got a monitoring spirit, and it's a fly sitting on top. They got another sword in the background. I never noticed that. And the sword is sitting in a rock. It's giving Excalibur. Meditate for somebody, or it could be something to do with your sleep, dreams. And we talked about sleep disturbances very early. But peep this. Veronica, I know you have the light seer day. Have you ever peeped that in the background? You see it's a rock right here. It's a rock. And this sword is in the rock. You can tell by the position. That's giving Excalibur. And it's a bug right here. So it's somebody. I'm getting a monitoring spirit. I'm getting a fly. And it's behind their back. And it's something about the ear. I don't know if they are trying to say something to you, or the spirit is trying to reveal something that they may be saying about you. I'm picking up that. Yes, and the crow is a spiritual messenger. I never noticed that this sword was stuck in the rock. And he's not even attempting to pull it out. I don't feel like he got tuckered out trying to pull it out. It just feels like he's chilling. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's waiting for. It could be anything. I don't know if it's another level of revelation, right? Because the infinite intelligence knows all things, but there's a reason why they're not attempting to take the sword out of the rock. Maybe they're waiting for the person who's going to come and remove the sword, like the new king Arthur, so to speak. You know what I mean? Is given that energy awaken. They're waiting. They're waiting for the new one to awaken. Would you say he put that sword there? It's his? He could have, and if that be true, what you're saying, we right, like that they put the sword in the rock, then they are waiting for the one to awaken and realize their true power and their divinity to be able to remove the sword, right? Because that's a part of the next king, whatever, to rise to take over that kingdom or whatever that theology or the story. You know what I'm trying to say? You know how the lesson of the fable, right? Is given that but is waiting for somebody to awaken to remove it. Right. But you need to have a certain level of strength. And it wasn't like the person that had the biggest muscles. You know what it's giving me if anybody is a Marvel fan, for real, confirmation. So somebody is a Marvel fan. But y'all remember Thor, right, had the hammer, and you had to have a certain level of purity of heart, right, virtue and valor, ethics and morals to be able to wield Thor's hammer. And that's why Thor lost his hammer in the first place, right? In the first one, what's his name? I can't remember. Odin, okay, the dad, took Thor's hammer away from him, right? Like, you don't even deserve to have this shit. If this is what your mentality is like, you don't deserve to wield this type of power. You don't have the ethics, you don't have the morality, you don't have the virtue in order to wield this type of power. Now, that's a statement from Odin considering his track record, but everybody could change. Repentance, we just gonna go with that and just stay surface level. Go with the principle, okay? But in order for anybody to pick up Thor's hammer, they had to have a certain level of virtue. And it wasn't all about having the most muscle. Because I don't even think the Hulk tried to pick it up, right? But Bruce didn't try, I don't think. But Tony Stark did. All the other ones, they all tried. The only person, which was kind of significant, that could even move it a little bit was Captain America. And y'all know Captain Cap had a certain virtue, like he was the goody two-shoe of the group. But when you think about Cap's strength, he was not just like the strongest one of the Avengers. He wasn't. So I think in Infinity War, Cap actually wielded the hammer. He used Thor's hammer in the fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing about virtue, value. Now, do I have an issue with Marvel and how they display Captain America and all that shit in terms of virtues and all that shit? Yes, but that's for a different conversation. That's not what we saying. But it's given even Excalibur, there is a waiting for somebody to awaken to realize their divinity in order to remove some things so that you can be gifted with it. And it could be, I don't know if your understanding of who you are, your divine nature, your Akashic inheritance coming in and realizing it and taking it into heart. It's something about the heart. It's the strength of the heart that matters. Again, Emperor, I can't make it up. It's the king. It's somebody that's going to step into some sort of hierarchy or leadership, especially with the Hierophant that's here, is one that's coming or one that is here already, having already arrived, and they're waiting for you to awaken so that you can remove that sword. Nothing that happens in a read or this channel message is coincidence. It's not. It's all synchronistic. It's all synchronized. They say it, they pull it how they want to at the precise right moment, beloved. So I don't know who you are, but if you are feeling a kind of way, right? Lost, depressed, down and out, like you don't have something. And we talked about this empty space. They talked about being in a space where it may not necessarily be exactly what you think it should be. It could be empty. But the truth is, I never got over you. See what I'm saying? It's taking you back to that Fantasia Channel song that they gave us at the beginning. right? You had the key. The key is right there. The light is even shining on the key. You just got to lift your head up and see it. What is the negativity that you have not released? What is that? What is the stored negative emotions, the trauma, the energetic blockages that you need to release, not only from your physical body, but from your spirit, beloved? What do you need to release? Because we kind of got that on the Five of Cups. I think we picked it up because we were saying like her life force felt like it was just flowing down the drain. But it could be that negative energy that you need to release. You need to flush that shit down the toilet with the rest of that shit. Therefore, you can clean up your gut. You can understand when it's speaking to you. Are you constipated and full of old shit that you need to release? Give yourself an enema. You know, figure out how to use some of these damn roots and shit. Probiotic health. Get your gut together so that you can understand when the spirit is speaking to you. Telling you don't sow into that, don't pour into that. But since you did, we gonna give you beauty for those ashes, beloved. But you gotta burn it, you gotta release it. What is the ritual? Just saying. Which craft are you using? Is it WITCH or WHICH? Just saying. I think they should let the witch rest. More to come on that. Thank y'all so much for joining us here on the Tears of Wheat Tarot Show. When you show enough, never know what you're gonna get. Because I feel like if you growing up some they ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. They said they ain't seen nothing yet. The fire horse, the year of the horse, Chinese year of the horse, the fire horse, Knight of Wands. They ain't seen shit yet. You out there doing your own thing, dancing to the beat, the rhythm of your own drum, understanding your own song, your own frequency, your own vibration weight. Just saying, put your hand right here and just feel that vibration. Don't nobody got a vibration like you. Your shit is signature. It's unique onto you. Y'all's own universe. You, singular, a whole universe. That's that card. Didn't we just say that? Said we put it back in the deck. They said, here it is. And here go the rest of the cards. How did they know that it was in this side and not over here? Oh, she's a witch. That's exactly what we were feeling. You see her life force, that energy. But what is it? Is it stored negativity that you need to release? That you need to pour that shit out down the toilet and fucking flush it to let it go? What do you need to release? The spirit knows all things. So they're telling you that it's something that you need to release and let go of. You might be actually, have something else. Like you might be blocking yourself from this healthy love that's already on the table. But if you are not healthy enough to receive it, then you will receive another lesson to show you what else that needs to be released. They all could be releasing rituals. Every experience that you've had, you may be releasing something from your past. But if you sit here and you hold on to it and you refuse to release it, you will just call in more of it. Release it. Let it go. Release it with love. I'm hearing everything must go. Sell. Release it all. And you get paid back in intelligence and experience. You can't do the job without it. Lighten yourself up by releasing the negativity that's stored within. Then all the good things can flow in. Because you attract relationships that support your growth and that honor your boundaries and reflect your highest values. So again, what are your values? What are your virtues? To the next now, love you guys so much. Just want to say thank you. Michael Ellis Sr., thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. Rumundo Martins, thank you so much. I love you as well. Thank you so much. Infinite Light on Voluntary Escape, y'all's own universe. I love you. Thank you so much. Umbra. Is that an L? I ain't got my spectacles on. Unbrawl enough. Thank you so much. Thor is your favorite hero. We could have a whole discussion on why I think those movies are completely upside down, but we ain't gonna talk about it today. Thank you so much, Veronica. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sistar, for being here, for supporting. Victoria, thank you so much for being here. LaRusha, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much for tapping in. I call your name so that I can remember you. Coach Unique, thank you so much for tapping in. Sister Christina May, thank you so much for coming back through, beloved. I appreciate you so very much. Thank y'all for keeping the comments lit. Thank you guys for every single like, for every subscription. I appreciate you. Hi, country. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you so very much. Happy Monday to you as well. Today is President's Day, and we did post because everybody was so, Kamala being a black woman running for president, but we had to remember Miss Chisholm, Miss Shirley Chisholm being the first black woman elected to Congress and also the first black woman to run for president in 1972. So we honor her today. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Wow. Shauna, thank you so much for tapping in. Jay, thank you so much for being here. Queenie, thank you so much, Sister, for tapping in. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Jaded Green Eyes, hello, beloved. Thank you so much for tapping in. Nice to see you. Chunky Cat number 1, thank you so much for being here. Anamika, thank you so much for being here. If you chose to stay and you chose to subscribe and you're active on the channel every Saturday at 8 p.m. EST, we do active subscriber readings, so you definitely can ask your question, but we do require reciprocity. What is the reciprocity? Simply to be an active subscriber. That's it. Thank you so much for joining the show for however long you were here. Francis, thank you so much for being here. Brittany, Lakeisha, thank you guys so much for being here. Sunsis, thank you so much for popping in. And Special, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, I call your names in order to give you gratitude, and then it sticks with me, so when we do our active subscriber readings, I'm aware of you. I'm consciously aware that you're here and that you're a supporter, so we can do what we have proclaimed ourselves to do. Thank you so much for joining us, for being a part of the fam. You are welcome here. It's something with this 4 of Wands because I see a 9 of Swords. So I don't know if you are worried or concerned about your stability. And Spirit said if you are, you already have the key. You may just need more information. So tap into your Akashic inheritance, which is your intelligence. You are connected to the cosmic web of wisdom, discovering knowledge and information in a perfect flow and timing. Yes, there's something to be done. It's not finished yet, and it does have something to do with justice, to be fair, right? So they brought out this book today. If you are interested, The Physics of Consciousness, the Quantum Field, Minerals, Plants, Animals, and Human Souls. So if you're interested in that, to gain more information, that could be a part of your reading. It could be the recommendation. Information only allows you to think. So you can believe it or not believe it, but at least once you've read it, you have the ability to decide for yourself. For you are sovereign, you are whole, you are complete. There's nothing broken and nothing missing. If you feel like you don't like your reality, change your mind. You can instantly actualize and again change your reality. So the next now, this one's done. Ashe. Beloved, we